Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. We're here to talk about Icon, and it landed another major bank. Now, I know ICX's price performance has been disappointing, but this new bank does use the DID, which I do believe uses the Icon public chain. Icon's tokenomics are a little bit of a mystery to me. I know you need to use Icon to make transactions, but I'm not exactly sure of the exact tokenomics that work out. But let's actually talk about this bank. It's another big South Korean bank, and it puts MyID to work. It's called NH Bank and NH Nongyup. I think we've talked about this in the past. They were talking about implementing DID. I think this is like the second or third big bank that's actually implemented this. So Icon does have adoption by major industries. However, I do think they need to do more marketing and promotion to actually get their coin known, because not a lot of people in Korea talk about this. So another major South Korean bank has launched MyID-based ID verification system. The bank's new ID service, this is from theicon.ist. Icon service allows for simple non-contact ID verification for use in its financial transactions. It's based on MyIcon Loop, which can be public or private, but this I do believe is the public chain. A DID solution designed and designated an innovative financial service by South Korea's Financial Services Commission, which means more banks are probably going to come on in the future. The MyID currently has 86 partner companies and institutions. I'm not really sure if all of them have implemented MyID to this stage, including Nanyup and Shinhan banks. Shinhan was the other one. It implemented MyID before Nanyup Bank. Samsung Electronics and the provincial government of Jeju Special Self-Governing Province. Account holders at Nongyup Bank can use the MyID-based mobile app Zhuang to get an ID verification certificate that enables simplified, non-face-to-face ID verification for financial transactions. No more bothersome mobile phone verifications, ID photographs, or proof of account needed. So very, very cool, very convenient. In particular, Nongyup Bank's ID verification certificates can be used to issue or reissue an OTP, which is a one-time password, for the bank's mobile integrated financial platform. So in August of last year, which was a year ago, Shinhan Bank launched MyID ID service. It's taken a year for the second major bank. So there's a long time in between news, which is one of the reasons why Icon price may have not seen a huge rise, because you have like huge news and then you have a year without too much, and then you have another big piece of news. If the adoption starts kicking up, if more banks start adopting it like in quicker succession, we might actually see price go up. I'm sure price will go up with the rest of everything else, and I'm still hoping for a burst from Icon, but at least Icon Loop, MyID, which I believe is on the public blockchain, is getting adopted by these large Korean institutions. Not too much outside of Korea, but Korea is a pretty big market in itself, and the adoption by major financial institutions in Korea should be enough to drive the price up in the long run. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.